Welcome back, YouTube. Blazeshadowthorn here with Week 2's team analysis for the GBA or IPAB. Can't remember what it is. I'm just going to be calling it GBA because it's the name that most people associate with it. It's the IPBA or something like that. I don't really know, but that's just what I'm going to be calling it. But anyways, gotta say, looking at my opponent's team, this was taken post. I just finished the battle actually, so I know how it ends. You guys won't, but looking at his team, I definitely see a lot of grass Pokemon. So, I mean, nothing really jumped out to me as a threat, per se. I saw some things that are bulky and some things that could be threats. Like Rampardos is really good. Lucario is really good. Altaria is really good. Metagross is really good. Zoroark's really good. Depending on how he uses it, Tangrowth could be really good as well. So, but a lot of things that were grass, a lot of things that were weak to flying, fire. So when I was constructing my team, I definitely kept that in mind. So I brought three things that would handle him pretty well. I brought a Choice Scarf, Braviary with Brave Bird, obviously for stab. Brave Bird, Jolly, Choice Scarf. That's gonna wreck a lot of things on his team. Plus I'm Defiant too, which if I can get in on like an Intimidate, or I don't know if he has like Sticky Web, which he obviously can't, but it's just there. I mean, I don't know why I brought that one, but it was just the only Choice Scarf one I had. So I brought that. I brought Rave again because a lot of ice could handle the majority of his team. It handles the it handles Trevenant, it handles Whimsicott, it handles Altaria, it handles the Tangrowth, it handles the Rotom, and it also kind of handles the Slowbro too. That's what my sort of thing was. I didn't put Shadow Ball on here, so I have nothing really to touch Slowbro, but I am a Focus Sash one. I am also Dry Skin, so if I set up Nasty Plots all over it, most Slowbros are not specially defensive, so it should be doing decent damage, I'm thinking. So next I have Melbourne, obvious because Melbourne handles all of his grass types except for that Trevenant, which kind of sucks because I have Hyper Voice on instead of Hidden Power Grass, or Hidden Power Normal, not Hidden Power Ground, Fire. I don't know, but I just like having Hyper Voice on there because Hyper Voice hits a lot of other things. And then also Spikes and Synthesis, just in case I get a chance to catch someone off guard. I brought Swords Dance Tentacruel because I really felt like Swords Dance Tentacruel could put in a lot of work on his team, especially against the Mega Altaria. I brought the Beastly Gibble. I brought Life Orb Mixed. I'm naive. I have Roar on there in case he sets up enough with like Altaria or something. I want to roar it out. And I also have Fire Blast on there to hit all of his fire grass Pokemon, and then EQ to hit everything else neutral. And then of course I have my Mega Metagross, same one that I used last game. So as you can see here, looking over at his team, he brought Trevenant, Zoroark, Rampardos, Metagross, Slowbro, and Mega Altaria. So definitely very interesting team. But I feel like my team can definitely handle it because Scarf Braviary pretty much kills, like straight up kills two of his Pokemon, like the Trevenant and the Zoroark. They're both really frail, so a Brave Bird from both of them will definitely knock him out. After running Calcs on it, depending on the Rampardo, if it's offensive Rampardos, then Superpower OHKOs it, which is definitely good information to know. I have U-Turn for Metagross and Slowbro if he wants to play like that. And then Mega Altaria, I have Brave Bird. If I get prior damage off on it, I can definitely handle that. Same goes with Jinx. Jinx handles Trevenant. Jinx handles the Rampardos, kind of. Jinx handles the Altaria. And it kind of handles the Slowbro, like I said before, because of Dry Skin. Melbourne handles the Slowbro pretty well. And then it kind of handles... It depends on the Trevenant set. If it's defensive, it handles it, kind of. In the sense that it's sort of like with the deal with Slowbro and Jinx. We can't really touch each other, you know? We got Tentacruel. Tentacruel really can't do anything this game just because, I mean, it could kind of do a little bit of something, I guess, against the Trevenant and the Zoroark and the Metagross. But that's only if the Metagross is adamant and not Jelly. Because if it's Jelly, it outspeeds me, kills me with all of his Zen Headbutt. The only thing it kind of handles is the Mega Altaria, just because if it's... And that's only if it's special. If it's a special Mega Altaria, it handles it pretty nicely. Mega Metagross is definitely going to be the star of the show, as it threatens out everything on his team except for that Slowbro. Just because Slowbro is just so incredibly bulky, I don't have anything to touch it. But the combination of Meteor Mash and Zen Headbutt 2 KOs everything on his team except for the Slowbro. And obviously the Metagross, because I don't have anything for his Metagross, but I do have other things for it, like Garchomp, might be Gibble. EQ pretty much handles everything else on its team as well. With the exception, of course, of the Slowbro, because Slowbro is just too bulky. But yeah, the combination of like Outrage, EQ, and Fire Blast pretty much decimates his entire team. So I'm definitely feeling really good about this game, as long as Hacks doesn't play too much of a part in the game. No spoilers, but I definitely did feel really confident going into this game. A lot more confident than I did the last game. So yeah, that's it for the sort of team analysis, team preview of sorts. I will see you momentarily in the live Wi-Fi battle. So thank you for watching team preview, I guess, and I'll see you in the live Wi-Fi battle. Bye. What's good, YouTube? Blazeshadowthorn here. We're back again with the episode 2 of the GBA. And this is actually going to be very interesting because I'm actually going to be doing the battle before I'm doing the team analysis, which means the team analysis will be more structured towards the actual battle. Kind of weird. I'm not used to doing it like that, but we just had time for the battle, so I was just like, you know what, let's just go. So he brought the Mega Altaria. He didn't bring in nearly as many things as I thought he would, but he did bring the Trevenant, which I'm not really viewing too much as a threat. Then Rampardos is interesting. He did bring the Zoroark, so I'm gonna have to look out for that. He brought the Slowbro, so most likely physically defensive Slowbro, especially defensive Trevenant. And then he brought that Metagross, which could be Scarf, but it's not Mega because I have Metagross. So anyways, looking at my team that I brought, I decided to bring a Scarfed Braviary, because I brought that. I brought Rave, the choice, the Focus Sash Nasty Plot, because I thought I'd like that. I brought Melbourne because he did bring a lot of grass types, and I wanted to have that nice grass immunity. Did that. Brought my Swords Dance Tentacruel, my mixed Garchomp, and then of course my Mega Metagross. Don't think I just brought the standard Explosion one. Nothing really too special there. If I didn't, then some variant of Agility with either Earthquake, Bullet Punch, or yeah, just Earthquake or Bullet Punch are the only 2 moves I really swap out for anything. So getting right into the battle, let's see. I'm curious to see what he wants to lead off with. I'm leading off my Sash Pokemon because, I mean, his Metagross might carry rocks. That'd be interesting though, because nothing else on his team can carry rocks. So he leads off with the Infrared, the Trevenant. That's fine. I kind of want to just go straight away for the Ice Beam, but at the same time, I could set up a Nasty Plot. I mean, what is he going to switch out into? I mean, if he switches out into the Slowbro, I'm kind of screwed because I have nothing to handle Slowbro. So I'm just going to go play it safe, go straight away for the Ice Beam. I really have nothing to fear from anything, because if he switches out into the Slowbro, I can just switch out into something, anything. As he does actually switch out into the Slowbro. I wasn't entirely sure if he double out into what, but that's good information to know, so he does make that play. And that does actually a nice bit of damage. I get a first turn crit. Crit obviously didn't matter too much. But actually, you know what? Let's just load up that. So I have that. So, do I have Dry Skin though? I do have Dry Skin. So what is he going to go for? This thing actually can't really touch me, because Psychic won't do anything. Water attacks won't do anything. Just gonna Nasty Plot actually. And I do apologize that Skype pulled up there. Didn't actually think it would pull up that close, but it did. I probably should have pulled it up first. But there it is. Scald, Dry Skin, doesn't affect me. Yeah. Not a lot of people know about that. I could actually, if I wanted offensive momentum, I could have pulled out into my Maractus, gotten the thingy, the water thingy. But yeah, nah, he's just realized this is a mistake. He's like, it's Dry Skin. He can't touch me. Good news, bad news for him. He can't touch me, but I can't really touch him. But I can just set up all over his face, so it doesn't really matter in that regard. Plus, I have my Focus Sash intact. Ice Beam does a number on everything on his team, except that Metagross. Metagross is a pretty solid check in a sense. So, just gonna go for another Ice Beam, see how much it does. He's not specially defensive, which is good, definitely. As he ends up going for a Side Shock. That's a resisted hit, so it doesn't really matter too much. Won't be doing too much. That actually did a lot more than I thought it would. He gets a Revenge crit. That's fine. Crit for crit. Doesn't really matter. Because if a crit does about that much, then a non-damage doesn't matter. Won't be doing too much at all. But regardless, I do feel like that another Ice Beam will be able to take it out at the range of HP that it's at. If not, it'll live on a very slim amount and he'll be forced to switch out or just sack off his Slowbro right here. I like that name, rave, because a lot of people just, do like Nicki Minaj or something like that, but no, it has his hands up. He's at a rave, he's dancing, doesn't care, he's waving his hands around in the air. So that's that. But just gonna wait, as he does decide to stay in here, maybe because he thinks he can take another ice beam, which, depending on the range, it was pretty much a min max at that point in time, but he is not able to do that. He Slowbro dies, which is absolutely fantastic. I don't have to worry about that thing. And Jinx gets a kill. People were wondering why I drafted Jinx. Now they know. So he brings in this thing. That's kind of a dead giveaway that it's Scarfed. But what he's gonna lock himself into. I could switch out into Mega Metagross, predicting that head smash, but I don't actually. I'm just gonna play it safe, go for an Ice Beam. Because I want to see if he's Scarfed. He is Scarfed. He goes for an Iron Head instead. That's even more interesting, that he has Iron Head. I didn't expect Iron Head. I thought he would go for a... But I did see that he was going to be Scarfed, probably. So I guess that just gives me a free switch out into Mega Metagross. I mean, that's pretty much what it comes down to. Mega Metagross pretty much sweeps his entire team. He has nothing to stop Mega Metagross from sweeping. Not even Zoroark. Unless Zoroark's Scarfed. But if he has Scarfed Rampardos, I don't have to worry about that. So I'm pretty sure Tough Claw's boosted. Yeah, he switches regardless. I think he might have been able to take one depending on his spread, but wait, no, he's Scarfed. Nah, probably not. As he directly goes down to the one thing that could possibly save him this entire game. Don't agree with that play at all. If anything, I would have went out into Trevenant. Because, or maybe his own Metagross. His own Metagross wouldn't have been a bad play. But, so assuming I don't miss this Meteor Mash, that thing's dead. Unless it's sashed, but I doubt it's sashed. As it's not. And Mega Metagross gets a kill. That was a useless sack, in my opinion. That was, I do have a Calc opened up, though, so that'll be useful. So, I know this thing's specially defensive, so I'm actually going to run a Calc real quickly. So, I'll be back in 1 second. Alright, so nothing I go for can OHKO this thing. Everything's a 2 KO. So, I don't want this Metagross to get burned. What do I want to get to burn, though? Nothing on my team really wants to get burned. I mean, I could go out into Melbourne to take the burn, but then what am I going to do? Set up spikes, I suppose? I do have spikes. So I suppose that's not a bad play. And I do have synthesis on it. And Melbourne's probably the best thing on my team to get burned, so that's what I'm going to do. What's the other thing on his team? What do you have left? That get affected by spikes. I do want spikes off on that. He does go for the Will-O-Wisp. I want spikes off on that Metagross so I can kill that thing off, definitely. And, nice, 4 Pokemon left. Altaria's I can handle with Mega Metagross. That's not an issue. So, yeah, I'm just going to start setting up some spikes. So if I can get damage off on that Rampardos and damage off on that Metagross, because Rampardos is the only thing I could possibly think of that's bulky enough besides, the Trevenant to live a hit from Mega Metagross. And then his Metagross, it's just a matter of how it's a resisted hit, so... I mean, I obviously need to keep that around, but Mega Metagross wins me the game pretty much. I just have to get rid of his Metagross and weaken that Trevenant down just a little bit. I don't need too much damage off on it though. It's a clean 2 KO. It does like 70 on a min roll, so I just need to chip off just a little bit of damage. I think spikes will definitely help. Spikes will help make Rampardos. I didn't run a Calc on that just because I didn't really feel like running a Calc on it yet, but I'm pretty sure, because that thing's, I mean, it's super effective. Tough Claw's boosted, so it might not. Plus, like, Stab and 100 base power. So it might not live, but, I think it does. Like, if it's the only, it's Scarf, though, too. That's the thing. Because I can't even Meteor Mash. I would have to Bull Punch. So that's something I have to actually remember. So he's going to Shadow Claw. Tells me this thing's actually offensive. And he gets another crit. That's fine. What do I have to actually... So I'm actually gonna make a risky play. I wonder if he'll predict this. If he Will-O-Wisps right here, that'd be a really good play for him. But I think he's just gonna Shadow Claw. As he does Shadow Claw, and I get a safe switch out into my Scarfed Braviary. Which Scarfed Braviary will actually hinder me in this situation. I'm just gonna go for a U-turn because I really feel like he's gonna switch out right here. As he doesn't, he stays in to take an obvious Brave Bird. That's interesting. So, he get another crit. Crits are trading off all over the game. That's fine, though, because it's a level crit. So, That's fine. Go right back out into Melbourne, I suppose. I'm actually surprised though that he stayed in to take a Brave Bird, as he. Now here's the thing. I'm actually gonna synthesis right here, hoping that he double Will-O-Wisps. Because the way I've been switching out, he might actually double Will-O-Wisp, predicting him to go for a Shadow Claw right here to kill me off. So I'm hoping synthesis will catch him a little bit off guard. Because offensive synthesis is really good on Maractus, especially since it's Life Orb. As he instead goes for a Horn Leech, still predicting a switch. So that's cool. I get that right. As he gets another crits all over. So that's definitely his form of recovery. I haven't done enough damage to him to break his citrus though. So we're bringing him to citrus range. What do I want to do? Do I want to go for damage, or do I want to just get spikes up? I think I just want to get spikes up. So I'm just gonna sack off Melbourne right here. Kind of sad, but it's the only thing I need. I need damage off on this. I need damage off on this thing. As he Horn Leeches again, I'm gonna live this, mate. I do live it, but burn will kill me off. I kind of forgot about the burn. Burn kind of sucks in that regard, but I mean, unfortunately, Melbourne was the most expendable thing on my team. The only reason I had it was in case he brought more grass types, and he only ended up bringing just the Trevenant. So that puts him in range of Braviary. And at this point in time, really risky to go for a Brave Bird. I really feel like he's not going to stay in. I really feel like he's not going to stay in. But I'm just going to go for a Brave Bird right here. It's really my only play. As he does stay in, actually. I don't agree with that, actually. You're going to die, sir. You are going to die, sir. Yeah, there it is. And Braviary gets kill. And you have counters for that, too. You have a Rampardos. And you have a Metagross. I don't agree with that. But I'll take it. That's a one less bulky thing I have to worry about. And it doesn't necessarily give away them Scarfed either. Because I know Scarf Braviary is a thing, but not a lot of people use it. So he's going to go out into the Rampardos. That's fine. Wonder what he's going to lock himself into, though. Is it worth sacking off Braviary right here? But I do want to get a high differentiator, so. I want to sack off Feel Me. Do I need? Actually, Tentacruel is the weakest thing on my team because Metagross kills it. Altaria kind of. Actually, Altaria doesn't kill it. It'd be useful for Altaria, I suppose, if it's special. If it's physical, either way, it'll be useful. So, what do I want to sack off? I guess I'll go into Gibble, like the Beastly Gibble, the Garchomp, just because I don't know what he's gonna lock himself into. Because if he locks himself into EQ, as he does go for EQ predicting the switch. Nice. As he crits me again, jeez. All the crits. But that's fine, because I can just double right back out into Ace, as he's going to double out into Mega Metagross, or Altaria, one of the two. Or maybe he'll just stay in an EQ again. I don't know. But crits all over the place, but it's fine, because I've gotten crits, he's gotten crits. Overall, crits are kind of, I guess, level. But anyways, if I can force a switch right here, that'd be fantastic, actually. As I do force a switch, goes out into the Altaria as a Angel. That's the Altaria, right? Yeah, that's the Altaria. Excellent. That's exactly what I needed because more damage off on that Rampardos is fine by me. Just that guarantees me into the range for a Bullet Punch KO. I really want to go for a superpower right here. I want to go for, actually, no, he stayed in last time. So, yeah, he stays in. I guess it would have been a speed tie regardless, but I don't agree with that. So, anyways, I'll just stay in Brave Bird. If I can kill off this thing, that's his win condition at this point in time. That's the only thing that could possibly save him. And I don't need Braviary for anything on his team because it's completely useless. So, I want to see what he does. He Cotton Guards. Oh, it's this disgusting set. This is disgusting. This thing has Recover, so at least I still don't know if it's physical or special. But I don't have any special things to kill it with, though. That's the only thing that sucks. All I have left are physical threats. I think this thing actually stops me. This thing actually might stop me just because of Cotton Guard, because I have no physical threats. Kind of wish I brought my special Tentacruel right about now, because special Tentacruel would have stopped it. but I don't have anything. I don't have anything for this thing. He's cutting guards again. I'm gonna actually run a calc. Alrighty, so I guess we'll just double out into my my Mega Metagross right about here, as he's going to Cotton Guard again. So he shows me Cotton Guard. If he has EQ, I'm screwed. It's just what it comes down to. If he has EQ, I have nothing to touch this thing with. But I do outspeed it, so I could go for flinches, but I'm just gonna go for Meteor Mashes. Hope I get an attack raise. That's all I can hope for is an attack raise. That's actually not that bad damage. He's gonna drop a Draco on me, so he's special. Draco shouldn't do anything to me though. I don't understand that. So he's special. That's definitely good information to know. So he can't touch me. That's what it comes down to. He can't touch me, which is definitely good information to know. So he's bulky, but I can't touch him, so it's fine. So I'm just gonna bullet punch him again, and doesn't manage to pick up the KO as he's gonna roost. This is gonna be stally, but so long as I don't miss Zen headbutts, I should be fine. So I guess go for another Meteor Mash. I need an attack raise too. An attack raise will seal the deal because of the amount of damage I'm doing. Can I get an attack raise, please? Please, attack raise. All the crits, I need an attack raise, please. A crit or a crit. I mean, with all the crits that have been flying around, I think he's winning in the crit battle. But so if I could get a crit or an attack raise right here, that would just be like my Lord and Savior right now. Please? No, come on. Are you serious? So why you do me like this, game? Why you do me like this? So I mean, that's good. At least he doesn't have EQ. If he had EQ, I'd be in a much worse situation. But because he has Draco, and he did a Draco, and so he's at -2 in special attack, I'm not worried about anything. Come on, attack raise, attack raise, attack raise. And that's going to do absolutely nothing to me. Oh my god, why you do me like this, game? Struggle. Just need an attack raise. And the time I need a crit, all crits have abandoned me. And yeah, apparently Meteor Mash's 20% chance to get an attack raise is a lie, because I've used it 6 times. Actually, no, I've used it way more than that. Let's see, I've used 9 out of 16, so yeah, I've used it. I should have gotten an attack raise by now. This is garbage. This is complete and utter garbage. I mean, I haven't missed one, so I mean, that's cool. And there's no... Oh my... Where is my crit and attack raise? Why you do me like this, game? Why? Why? Come on, man. Come on. This is just upsetting me. This is just pure upsetting me. Like, there's no way I should have gotten an attack raise by now. Or a crit, at least. And... the struggle. The struggle. But definitely weird, interesting choice of teams, I gotta say. So yeah, this will be my 10th Meteor Mash without an attack raise. So I should have gotten like 2 attack raises by now. I should have gotten 2 attack raises because I have a 20% chance. And no attack raises. Like, did they take that out in Oros? Am I mistaken? Do I have like Sheer Force instead that I don't even know about? And I'm getting like no attack raises. He's gonna PP stall me out of Meteor Mashes. That's what's gonna happen because I'm not getting a single attack raise. 11 Meteor Mashes. This is garbage. If I end up losing my Metagross because I haven't gotten a single attack raise, like crits, I really could care less about because you know crits are part of the game. I got some crits, he got some crits. But seriously, without no, this is killing me. This is seriously killing me. Because I'm gonna end up losing this game just because I can't get a single attack raise. I mean, if I don't get an attack raise this turn, I'm gonna switch out. Because I'm at such a low range of HP. There it is, the luscious attack raise. But he's gonna crit me right here and I'm gonna die and it doesn't even matter. Alright. Now I'm gonna miss, actually. Don't miss, Metagross. Don't. Oh, why you do me like this, game? I called it too. I knew it was gonna happen. So After 14 Meteor Mashes, the 13th finally gets me an attack raise, and I end up missing Meteor Mash. I need a crit right here, because I don't think a +1 Meteor Mash will be able to knock him out. And he's going to knock me out with a freaking Hyper Voice right here. That was just complete and utter garbage. I'm not even afraid to say that. That is garbage right there. I should have won that. Like, 1v1 with only that, I should have won. There's no way I should have lost that. Like, I probably should have switched out, in all honesty. But 13 with a 20% chance for an attack raise, and it's not happening, that is garbage. So he switches right here. I should have probably predicted the switch. As he goes out into destruction, actually. I outspeed this thing. I think. So I'm just going to Sword Stance up. As he's probably just like, what? What is this? But, I think I live a Zen Headbutt regardless. If he's jolly, he outspeeds me. But he's not jolly, he's adamant. I outspeed him. And a plus... Of course. That's got to be like a roll or something. I don't even know, but I'm upset regardless. And that just straight up kills me. Alright, I'm going to run a calc on that. Oh, why you decided to do me like this game. I'm upset. Because I think I might have actually ended up losing that game just because no attack raises. But I haven't lost yet, so I'm going to go out into Braviary. I mean, he probably has Bullet Punch, and Bullet Punch might kill me at the range of HP then. Actually, yeah, his Scarf for Rampardos wins him the game just because I have nothing to stop him. I am upset. I am upset. Just going to U-turn. Oh, he doesn't end up having Bullet Punch. So, I might end up actually winning this game. Maybe, but I doubt it. Because, Scarf, actually, he has to lock himself into... I just think Ironhead still wins in the game, regardless. Oh, why you gotta do me like that? No attack raises. I should have switched out, though. I should have switched out and saved it. But I really thought I would get an attack raise, and if I would have gotten an attack raise, that would have put me in a great position. But he instead goes out into this thing. That was a mistake, because I EQ now and kill this thing. Because I outspeed you. I don't think you know that I outspeed you, though. Like, maybe you thought I would Dragon Claw or something, but that was a mistake. Maybe you wanted to make it a closer game or something. I don't know, but regardless, that was... Scarf for Rampardos wins in the game, because... I mean... My only way I win right now is if he forgets I have my Braviary left and he EQs. Because Scarf Ramp... Actually, wait. No! I win, actually. Maybe. Maybe win. Because I'm Scarfed. I forgot that I'm Scarf Braviary. Okay. Because he outspeeds me and he's going to kill me off right here with whatever move he wants to go for. It all comes down to how much damage... Because I'm Jolly, though. That's the only problem. Because I have superpower. I need to know how much superpower does. So I'm going to calc that, actually. So I will BRB while he decides to make a move, and I'll just tell you what happened. Well, I think he ended up going for Ironhead. I missed it because I was running a calc, but it doesn't matter because I won. Again, narrow 1-0s. I don't like this. I don't like how I'm winning by 1-0s because this should not have been a 1-0 victory. I'm saying that right now. This should not have been a 1-0 victory. But it was definitely very close. Braviary picks up the clutch KO with superpower. Good thing I brought my Scarf Braviary. Oh my lord, that was clutch. That was clutch with the thing. But definitely, no, like, seriously, missing in 13 Meteor Mashes without a single attack raise. How you do me like that game. But once again, back again, we got that nice clutch, narrow 1-0 victory. So hopefully you enjoyed this GBA video. Definitely leave a like and a comment, because I will definitely be doing more of these. And yeah, definitely tell me how you like the team analysis. Because this will be more like hindsight, in a sense, because I'll know exactly which Pokemon he's bringing instead of me speculating which Pokemon he's going to bring. So yeah, that's pretty much the battle. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.